everybody, welcome back to Serenity ASMR. We are back in Oblivion Remastered today, and I did give in to the urge to install some mods. You can see here that my character looks a little bit different. I went in and installed a hair pack with physics, so this is a different hairstyle. And I also installed a texture revamp for if you select a young character in the character creation, it makes the skin texture look smoother. So I did go back into my character, into the race menu, and make a couple of edits with those new mods installed. I didn't realize that if you use the command to do show race menu, that it resets all of your stats. So that was unfortunate. I had to go back in and use commands to reset my stats to where they should be. I didn't realize that it did that until I was looking through mods, and there was a mod on Nexus for to prevent that. Basically, it was a spell that you can use if you're going to use the race menu to edit your character. You use the spell before you open the show race menu command, and then afterwards, and it keeps your stats instead of resetting them to, basically it resets them to what you started it at. So I did not have that mod, didn't realize that the race menu would do that, but I now have my stats back to where they were before I did that, I think, or close to it anyway. But I want to run through some of the mods I decided to install. First thing is OBSE, which is the script extender if you're going to use mods. There is a new one available for Remaster. I mentioned I did the hair back and the young textures. I did find a mod for the map, for the local map. I was complaining about that in the last video, that when you open the map, it doesn't go to the local map, and you have to use your scroll wheel to go all the way through and scroll down to the local level. This mod makes it so that if you are inside of a dungeon or a city, somewhere where it's a local area, it automatically will open on the local level, and then you can scroll out if you want to see the bigger map. So I think that's going to hopefully be helpful. I installed a mod for keeping the weapons on a corpse when you kill something. I struggled with that in the original Oblivion when somebody had a high level weapon and then they would drop it on the ground. You wouldn't be able to find it. So I think that that will help with that, I'm hoping. Let's see what else. I did add one for giving vendors more gold. So that may help me hopefully on some of the more expensive loot items that I collect. I'll be able to sell them hopefully and make a little bit more gold. I also added a mod for faster horses, which I have not tried that yet. I don't own a horse yet, so we'll have to see how that is once we actually have a chance to ride horses. I mentioned before I don't usually ride a lot of horses. I don't like riding them, but it does save time if you're not going to fast travel. I did install engine tweaks for the Unreal Engine. It's supposed to make stuttering and lags a little bit better. And then I also was required to include an achievement unblocker, because if you install mods, then your achievements in Steam are blocked. So hopefully we'll still be getting achievements, even though I installed a couple of these basic mods. Unlimited equipment of rings and amulets, so you could wear more than 2 rings and more than 1 amulet. Unofficial Oblivion Remaster patch. I added that. There's a lot of stuff like with static mesh things where items are flying all over the place that it's not great. So I was hoping maybe the patch would fix some of those things. Oh, I really like this one too. This is the last one I have. Weightless alchemy and miscellaneous items. So your alchemy equipment, your ingredients, your arrows, all weightless now, which really helps with the carry weight issue always over encumbered, so I'm hoping that this will really help with it. The alchemy equipment itself is really heavy, and arrows, Skyrim makes the arrows weigh nothing. That's how it should be, I think, because yeah, they don't weigh a lot. They weigh like 0.1 or something, but if you have like 500 of them, well, then that starts to add up after a while. So I added that to help with some of my issues. Okay, so that's an overview of what I did. I think where we left off, we were going to go to Bravil to speak with Skriva. I think that's the quest, the next in line for independent thievery. And we'll take a look around Bravil and see what other quests we can pick up, because we have not yet been to Bravil. Alright, I think it may be, yeah, it's only 5:54 in the morning, so this is Skriva's house right here, I believe, but we're gonna have to wait until a reasonable hour. Okay, now it's not quite so early in the morning. She is here. Let's speak with her.
Ah, you are the new thief. I am your new doyen.
Thieves Guild special jobs.
I have a special request from the widow of a former fence in Leyawiin. As your new doyen, I am asking you to help her. A street scavenger made off with a ring that the widow Ahdarjii values highly. She is offering a reward. The guild frowns on freelance thieves. Are you willing to go to Leyawiin, find the ring, and get it back to Ahdarjii?
I can help out this poor widow. Well, I have to say I don't think that she's a poor widow. I think she's probably using the ring for nefarious purposes. However, we will go and help her out so we can finish the quest.
This is good. Go to Leyawiin, speak with Ahdarjii, and help her find her ring.
Okay, I don't think we have anything else we need to speak to Skriva about at this time.
Good hunting.
Go ahead, please.
Oh, that guy's got some weird hair. Oh, he can repair my weapons for me. That's interesting.
Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that.
No, they will not.
I have nothing to say about the Count and his son. The rest of the town is a little rough, but I don't mind. I like it that way.
That's kind of weird.
You too.
Okay, so we will head over to Leyawiin here, but I think that I will run into the Mages Guild over here and see if we can pick up any other quests from anybody as well, because there's probably a few we could do here in Bravil. I know we need a recommendation from the Mages Guild here.
Greetings, Guildmate.
Okay, I think we
Thanks for asking.
have to speak to Kodai here.
Old Thralis has a way with word. Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it?
Well, she is straight to the point, isn't she? I'm ready.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ahdarjii. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Okay. Let's ask her about Ahdarjii first.
Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately.
She is very shy if you talk to her. She says she doesn't like speaking to people very much. Okay, so let's see what the deal is with Varen Vamori.
I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ahdarjii every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable.
Okay, mage's staff.
It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Ahdarjii's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff.
I don't know that we really need the charm scroll, but I guess it might be helpful.
Varon Vamori should give it to you once you've persuaded him, if you understand me. If you want it, you'll need to persuade Varon Vamori using whatever means necessary to return that staff.
Okay, got it.
Make sure Varon hands over that staff.
Oh, here is this him? Yes, let's talk to him. I don't know, can you help me?
We'll see.
Oh, we've already reached maximum disposition. Well, let's try out the charm scroll instead of spending a bunch of gold to bribe him.
Shadow hide you.
Oh, Shadow hide you. I guess he's a Thieves Guild person. Okay. So did she... Let's see where that is here. Is that this? Beguile. Let's try this now and see.
Hello, friend. What can I do for
Oh,
you?
it looks so weird. Hello,
Take
friend.
your time.
Okay, he does like us more now. I'm not gonna bother to bribe him because I think we can just talk to him. Ahdarjii.
I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes.
Well, you know, stealing her staff is probably the best way about. Well, you know, stealing the staff is probably not the best way of going about it. Just some advice.
All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. Was a little ashamed afterwards, but didn't want to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Soros Aranin.
Wow. So instead of returning it after you felt ashamed, you sold it to a friend.
If I still had it, I'd gladly give it back. You'll have to talk to Soros Aranin if you want it.
Okay, where can we find Soros Aranin?
He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ahdarjii's staff now. Tell Ahdarjii I'm sorry.
You should be. Alright, so let's let Kudai know about that.
Any luck talking with Varon Vamori yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that scroll.
No, it wasn't trouble, but...
He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us. Get that staff back, associate.
Right. Alright, well, I suppose we should just go and do it. He said he lives in Talos Plaza, so let's see. His house is this way somewhere. Must be. Is it this one? Here we go. If I remember this correctly.
Greetings.
What is it now?
Read any good books lately?
I read The Real Baron's Eye recently.
Has it locked up somewhere in his house.
Good day, stranger. Soros Aranin is my name.
He's probably gonna tell us that he's not gonna give it back.
Yes, I have the staff Varon sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing to part with it. I paid good money for it, after all. You understand, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna try to persuade him.
All right.
Okay, I've got him up to 73. Let's see if that's enough. If not, I'll have to bribe him some more.
That's not bad. Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it, after all. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say, 200 gold. And I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So what do you say?
No.
Are you sure? Well, all right. I can't give you a better offer. Think about that offer, friend.
How about if I just steal it from your basement? I think it's in his basement. Now the only problem is we have to try to get them to move away from the basement door. Which hopefully, if
What
I'm
is it now?
sneaking around here,
What's the latest?
Bravil from the Arcane University is
they...
looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Oh. Heard any news from the other
Okay,
provinces?
so they can't
Nothing
see
I'd
me
like to
now.
talk
I
about.
wanted them to move far enough so that I could get over here without being seen. I don't know why they just crowd into the corner next to their basement door, but that's their favorite place to stand. Oh my gosh. This is easy. It should be not a hard time. You know, if I just auto attempt, it's probably better. However, I think I need to unlock this chest that the staff is in anyway. Yeah, I think it might be in here. So this one we're not going to be able to auto attempt. Hopefully 12 lockpicks is enough. I cannot wait to get to level 10 so I can go do the quest for Nocturnal. She gives you the skeleton key, which is an unbreakable lockpick. I think it gives you a bunch of security points as well. Well, that was only the second try. That wasn't too bad. Okay. I've stolen the staff from Sora Serenum's house. I need to deliver it to Kudai and Bravil. Thank you. No kidding. She's still here in the same spot.
Do you have the mage's staff, associate? Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your
Probably.
actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances. Good day.
Something I could do for you?
Captivate.
Word about Kudai's
Yeah,
friend?
it's...
She's offering a generous reward, so hopefully someone will show up and lend a hand.
Of course.
Anvil is all in an
Okay,
upward.
let's-
Karandi, mage trained, scholar by inclination,
He said something
student
about
of our Aldmeri ancestors. the
Kudai's
Ents.
friend. Let's ask him what he was talking about.
Kudai is a member of Bravil's Mages Guild.
Yes,
She
yes.
put the word
I know
out that a good friend of hers went missing. She's offered a reward, but as far as I know, nobody's taken her up on the offer. Not sure who's missing either. She's keeping quiet about it. I suppose if you're interested, you could head over there and ask Kudai yourself.
I sure could.
Hello, Evoker.
Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars and...
What brings you to me today, friend?
Kudai, it's weird that you have to prompt this by saying her name.
Yes, I'm the one looking for my friend. His name is Henantir. If you find him, I'll be glad to offer you a sizable reward. I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams. With the careless ways he performs his experiments. And, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you, as you seem like you wish to help. Henantier isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him.
Fine by me. I just want the reward. Why the deception?
Well, Henantier's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantier's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed.
Fine by me, I just want the reward.
Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantier back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry.
Through a Nightmare Darkly. That quest is actually very weird.
Well met, guildmate.
I think that I think I'll wait to do that one. I think that there are some more quests we can pick up here, but I will wait to do that because I want to go and try to find Ahdarjii, so we need to go to Leyawiin for that. Let's see. I'm not sure why there's 2 map markers here. Let's see. I wonder if it's marking the beggars to ask them for information. A lot of times the Thieves Guild quests point you to the beggars to start. Alright, let me see if I can persuade her here. Alright, I got her disposition up to like 81, so it might be enough.
She lives on the west side of town. She is fond of the Three Sisters Lodge in the evening, but takes her midday meal at the 5 Claws.
Alright.
Blessings of the shadow upon you.
I guess that's helpful. Let's see if we can't find her. It would be nice if the pointer would just point to her instead of to the beggars. Oh, maybe it did it. Oh, she might be in here. There she is.
Why does the prey approach me?
Bothers me that she calls me prey. Ahdarjii's stolen ring.
Yes, the filthy Argonian stole my precious ring. It was a gift from my mate. It has sentimental value.
Right.
I will pay well. The stupid lizard hunts with the name Amusai. Find him. Find my ring. Make him suffer. Kill him. And I will be pleased.
The guild frowns on killing.
Stupid guild rules. He's only an Argonian. He's less than human. And much less than Kashi. If you must spare him, at least make him suffer.
Well, that's not very nice. I do feel kind of sorry for Amusai because he didn't make it into the guild and now he's apparently in jail.
Swift hunting.
I thought the quest would update after I talked to her. Ahdarjii is offering 100 gold coins for her ring. The ring was stolen by Amusai. I wonder if it's the same Argonian that I competed against to get into the guild. I'll have to look around for him. Well, if he got caught stealing the ring, did she say that he got caught? I guess not. She just said, find him and kill him. Let's talk to Dee the Scallywag.
My children will thank you for your help.
I'm sure. Okay, so I've got his disposition up a little bit. Let's see if he'll talk to me about Amusai.
Poor bugger was arrested. Seems he tried to swindle the Countess. He's rotting in a cell in the castle dungeon now. It's common knowledge that the jailers can be bribed to allow visitors to see prisoners.
Alright then.
Blessings of the shadow upon me.
So apparently I just had that in my head from before I remembered that he was in jail. So let's go ahead to the castle and see if we're able to talk to him. Dee says that we things going on in this castle that are shady. Ah, there's Mazoga. We have to. That's another quest. We have to talk to her. I think this is the dungeon. This guard in here is really funny. I always think he's funny.
You're not supposed to be down here.
Why is it? Why are their eyes so wide all the time?
Yeah, we got him here. Argonians aren't allowed visitors, though. Countess Alicia's orders. She has a thing about the lizard folk.
She has a thing about a lot of folks. She's extremely racist. Not even for 20 gold coins.
Amusai, you say? I thought you wanted to see Amuday. He's off limits. Amusai, though, is just down the hall. Make it quick. I have to get back to work now.
I think that's ridiculous. Amuday. Oh, Amusai. He's probably not gonna. He's very happy to see me, so I think we'll have to probably persuade him as well here.
What do you want?
Yeah, I thought so. Alright, he's up to 88.
Excellent.
So let's see what he has to say about the ring. Well, actually, let's ask him how he ended up in Leyawiin.
The Thieves Guild refused to take me, so I came here. Leyawiin is my home. It's where I was raised. I went to the Imperial City in hopes of joining the Thieves Guild. Now, I'm forced to live as a freelance thief.
Yeah, I have to say, this guy has the worst luck. There's another quest that involves him where he gets locked up again.
Why should I tell you where it is? Here I sit in Leyawiin's dungeon while you are free. What will you do for Amusai if I tell you?
I'll cut you in on the profits. I'll put in a good word for you. What if I give you a lockpick? Well, I think that's probably the best prospect for him.
You do that for me? Maybe you guild types aren't so bad after all. Okay, it's a deal. Give me a lockpick, and I'll tell you about the ring.
Here, take this lockpick.
Sunlit freedom. Yes, I stole that ring from Ahdarjii. When I went to sell it, the fence told me I was too hot for him. He showed me an inscription on the inside, to Alicia. That had to be the Countess of Leyawiin. The damn ring was stolen property. Well, I figured I would ransom it back to the Countess. Except, she tricked me. I was arrested for theft, and she kept the ring. The Countess rarely leaves the castle. Good luck getting it back.
Alright.
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Well, let's see if we can't find out any more about the Countess.
You look lost.
I'm not lost. Oh, it's the middle of the night. I was gonna say, I think we can talk to the Count and the Countess and maybe like their servants. But we're gonna have to wait till morning here. Somebody's coming down. I was gonna say I don't know what time they come and sit. 8 or 9 or something like that. Alright, let's talk to some of these people.
Hey, I am Genonia Arancia, chief maidservant of Castle Leyawiin.
Okay, again, I'm gonna try to do persuasion on her first, and then we'll see what she has to say. Otherwise, she's not gonna tell me about the ring. Alright, she's at 86 with persuasion and bribes.
I'm with you, completely.
So, let's see what she'll tell us.
The Countess is very happy to have her ring back. I don't think she's taken it off for days. If you want to hear the whole story, talk to Lidara.
Lidara, okay, that's the Countess's, like, lady-in-waiting, I think.
Mornings, she is at the town chapel. At the castle, she hosts the evening meal at 8. She retires sometime after 11. She travels to Coral on the Ides of every month. Don't even try to find her between the 15th and 17th.
Okay, good. No, that's helpful information.
Farewell.
So, we could talk to the Count.
Darius Caro, by grace of the Nine, Count Leyawiin. You are a stranger to me, but well met. Perhaps you would like to do a service for County Leyawiin.
Service to Leyawiin.
I need your help. An orc named Mazoga here claims to be a knight, but will not reveal her business. Find out why she is here and report to me, and you will earn a reward suitable for those who serve Leyawiin.
Okay.
Prompt attention to this matter will be rewarded.
So, I think... let's see... there's the Countess, so I think Ladara should be coming. What is she doing? She's stuck. I think Ladara should be coming with her. Or close behind. There she is.
I am Ladora Mothrim, Lady Leyawiin's chaplain and chief advisor. I assist her ladyship so that her enlightened policies might achieve the greatest possible influence upon the affairs of County Leyawiin.
Alright, so I'm gonna do persuasion here, and then we'll see what she has to tell us. Okay, she's up to 86.
That works for me. Countess Caro is so relieved to have the ring back. It's been missing for many years. She wears it constantly. Well, not all the time. I mean, she puts it in her jewelry box for baths and at night. No proper lady would wear her jewelry to bed.
That's oddly specific.
I've heard that Dagale knows a lot about mysticism. And sheep.
That's also oddly specific and random. Sheep. Okay. Okay, so she doesn't have anything else to talk to us about. I think we need to go speak to some other people. She always says that. Not once does that lady call her. Okay, let's see what the quest tells us to do. It seems that Alicia Caro wears the ring all the time, which is going to make it really difficult to steal it from her. However, I learned that she always takes it off at night. I'll have to sneak into her bedroom at night and rifle through that jewelry box. So, if I recall correctly, though, there's a secret passage.
Yes?
And I think we might have to talk to beggars or something to get the tip about that. Let's talk to Mazoga and see why she's here, and then we'll go see if we can't find a beggar to give us some more information about what's going on in the castle here.
Are you the Count?
The Count sent me.
The Count? Then I can talk to you. I'm Mazoga.
I love her. She's so rude. It's awesome.
Yes, I'm an orc. I was born under a rock and I have no parents, so I don't need a family name. I guess you don't know how to talk to a knight, so I'll teach you. Say, yes, Sir Mazoga.
Sir, you're a woman.
I'm a knight, so say sir. Say, yes, Sir Mazoga.
Yes, Sir Mazoga.
All right, then. Just don't forget. I'm a free knight. I don't have a lord. You got a problem with that?
No, Sir Mazoga.
All right, then. There's an Argonian named Weebamna in town. Go get him for me.
Weebamna. Okay, she's very abrupt.
Do you know where Weebamna is? I hear he's a hunter, knows all about the woods around here. Go tell him I want to see him right now. I'll meet him here.
Okay, so I think that we could probably find him as well as the beggars. Let's see. It's very dark for it being morning right now. I think Weebamna's house might be right over here. He is home. I was gonna say I don't know if he's here. Basheen and
How are you? I'm Weebamna. What do you want?
Okay, well, we're gonna make friends with him again too before we tell him that she just randomly wants him to show up at the castle. Okay, so we've got him at 89, which is not too bad here.
That's right.
Let's see what he says to Mazoga the Orc, who wants him to be summoned to the castle here.
I see. So an orc named Mazoga wants to see me. And she expects me to come to her. I don't know her. I'd be smart to ignore her. But I never learned anything by being smart. And you seem to be a right skipper. So I guess I'll have to go see what this is about. Thank you.
Okay, so he's gonna head off to talk to Mazoga.
What is it now?
Okay, so while he's making his way over to Mazoga, let's see if we can find a beggar to speak with. It's weird because the quest markers don't point to anybody. It just says that I need to break into her room, but I'm pretty sure that there's some more information I can get that might make it easier. And I can talk to Ladara Mothril about it, but I have to get the tip first before I have it as a topic of conversation. This is a beggar, I'm pretty sure.
My children will thank you for your help.
Okay.
Please, go on.
We've already done this with him, I think.
See, for me, every little bit helps.
We'll give him some bribes.
She lives on the west side of town.
Oh, I didn't need to ask him about Ahdarjii again. Recovered Caro family ring.
So, Alicia Caro has recovered her ring. And now you want to know where she keeps it so you can steal it back.
Precisely.
My pockets are a little light at the moment, if you know what I mean.
I just gave you a ton of bribe money.
I don't know where she keeps the ring, but I know who does. Talk to Ladara Mothril, the Countess's handmaiden. She eats dinner in the castle at the 8th bell. You may have to sweet-talk her, but she knows all about Alicia Caro's habits and schedules. You should know that there are other secrets in that castle.
There it is.
I've heard of a hidden torture chamber. They say the Count Marius interrogates Argonian immigrants from Blackmarsh. The servants whisper that the Argonians are dragged into the basement and never seen again. You should stay out of there just in case.
That's so disturbing.
Blessings of Stendar upon ye.
Maybe I could have just talked to the servants at the castle. I don't know. But either way, we have the information now, so I think I can ask her. Weebumna spoke to Mazoga. Perhaps now Mazoga would tell me what's going on.
Good luck with Mazoga.
Yeah, she is pretty rude.
She's got terrible manners. Being her friend may be a lot of work. But my sniffer says she might be worth it.
Interesting. Although, he did not agree to help her, so...
Bye.
Weebumna won't take me to Fisherman's Rock.
She does have terrible manners. I will agree on that.
Weebumna won't take me to Fisherman's Rock. You know where it is?
Sure.
Take me there, now.
Maybe later.
Big help you are. All right. Maybe I'll wait here. And maybe not.
Well, then you can find your own way to Fisherman's Rock.
What are we waiting for?
You're waiting because I told you to wait. Okay, let's see if we can ask her about the castle secrets now.
A pleasure to speak with you. Shh! It's dangerous to be heard talking about that. The Countess has a secret passage somewhere in the basement that leads to her private quarters. That's where the torture chamber is. Sometimes I can hear the screams of the prisoners when I'm in my chambers.
Oh, that's horrible. Horrible.
I think I hear Milady calling.
Look at these two. They look like ordinary people, and they're doing that shady kind of stuff secretly. I wish that there was a quest to, like, bring that to light, because it's horrible. Okay, so let's see. What time are we at here? It's only 10:44 a.m. Maybe we should go and take Mazoga to Fisherman's Rock and then come back. I believe we can get to the basement from here, yes. But
Hello.
Take me to Fisherman's Rock. Now.
So rude.
Are you going to take me to Fisherman's Rock?
I understand. Follow me. Just a yes would be fine.
The Argonian says it's north of Leyawiin, about 6 hours walk, on the east bank of the Niben. Let's get moving.
Okay. East side of the Niben, so it's like up here a little bit. And I actually think that Fisherman's Rock is right near the Shrine of Nocturnal. So maybe we can discover that. I believe I have to be level 10 to do the actual quest for Nocturnal, but at least if I discover the location, then it's there when we're ready to go back. So I don't know what's going on with this. There's a serious glitch with this game where Oblivion gates are spawning all over the place prior to going to Kavach. Like in our case, we've been there, we closed the first gate, so they should be spawning. But I don't know if anybody else has experienced this. If you're playing on my other game that I'm playing, I have not gone to Kavach yet. I have not even gone to Wayland Priory, and I found gates spawning all over the place. Not all over. I think I only saw like 2, and I thought the first one I found, it wouldn't allow me to actually go through the gate. It was just like I couldn't interact with it. But then I found a second one, and that one I actually could enter, but I was worried that if I... Where did it go? Oh, I want my arrow back. I was worried if I actually continued in there and closed the gate that it would mess up the main quest. Oh, I have not seen this yet with the like Spanish moss hanging out of the trees. That's cool. So I actually like entered the gate and then went right back out because I didn't want it to glitch out my main Kavach quest. Oh, that looks crazy. Is she behind me? She's a little slow. Anytime you have a follower, they seem like they're very slow. Those things look so gross. There's no enemies spawning outside of it, which is kind of weird. Oh, there's a scamp. I lied. I shot an arrow right into the water. Gate to Oblivion discovered. I do enjoy... Oh, there's a clan fair over there. I think the soldiers might be fighting him. I do enjoy just going into those and closing them. You can collect a lot of good loot and stuff by doing that, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I think Fisherman's Rock is just this way a little bit more. Alright, she's coming. Okay, so I'm going to hide myself. I don't know if... I guess Mazoga will just walk in there. She wanted to talk to him. I don't know how close we have to get. There, I guess I have to do that. She's not even moving. There she goes. I thought maybe I could hide.
Remember me?
No, who are you?
I'm Mazoga. You killed my friend Ravindra.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a lying bastard. You killed Ravindra, and now I'm going to kill you.
Nice talk there.
you've got.
So, what? Mazoga just kills Mogan's Windshifter, and I have to take out the rest of the gang here. Man. Alright. Yeah, see how difficult it is to see these people, and like, sometimes they drop in like taller grass, you can't find them at all. So definitely you won't be able to find their weapons. I could probably sell this stuff. The steel claymore isn't really worth much, but we'll take it, I guess. She literally just killed him. At Fisherman's Rock, Mazoga got into a fight with 4 bandits. Now all 4 bandits are dead. Now I must report to Marius Caro. Fair enough, that sounds like a plan. Oh, so there actually was another person here. I didn't realize that.
I kept my oath. Mogan's Windshifter is dead. Mogan's Windshifter had a gang. They robbed and killed travelers. But Ravindra saw and told the guards. Mogan's got away. But first he killed Ravindra. My best friend, Ravindra. That day, I became a knight and swore a knight's oath. I searched a long time and asked everyone. Then I finally heard he was hiding at Fisherman's Rock. So now you know everything. You helped me, and I won't forget. Take what you want from the dead. I came to keep my oath, and now I'm done. When I saw my friend killed, I swore I'd be a true knight and right all wrongs. So now I gotta do some good deeds. I don't know much about being a knight, but I'm gonna learn. Say, you did me a good deed. You ought to be a real knight yourself.
Could be.
You're a pal.
She's funny. Oh, did I shoot her with an arrow or did someone else? I guess this girl had a bow. I thought that he had an enchanted weapon. I guess not. Maybe it's because my level's too low. Alright, so I don't think there's much else in this camp, really. Let's see if we... I think the Shrine Nocturnal is up here. I don't know where she's going. I think she's returning to the castle. So yeah, Shrine is like across the road here, I think. Yeah, here it is. As soon as I hit level 10, I would like to come back and do that quest because the skeleton key that you get for a reward is a really handy tool to have.
What is your business in this place?
Oh, her hair is awful looking.
You should not be in this place. What is your Perhaps you have been summoned. Perhaps Nocturnal desires your service and has guided you here. Approach.
Okay,
Her
well...
eye is upon you.
Her eye is not upon me, it's missing. I don't think we can talk to her yet. Yeah. If we can level up a little bit more, we may be able to do it soon, but we'll have to see. Alright, I'm going to travel back to the castle here and talk to the Count. And it's now probably like late afternoon or evening. Let's see. 3:51 p.m. Yep, so I think what we'll do is talk to him and then wait for a little bit and then sneak into that basement and see if we can't get up to her quarters through the secret torture chamber that they have here.
I hope you've been successful.
I have.
Have you learned why the Orc is here?
To avenge a murdered friend.
Such vengeance is a noble deed. Leyawiin thanks you for your service, and I have a fitting reward for such noble deeds. I address my offer to you and your friend. Would you like to become knights errant?
A knight errant?
I have created a chivalric order of the White Stallion. Find and kill the leader of the Black Bow Bandits, the Orc, named Black Brugo. If you succeed, I will bestow on both you and Mazoga the titles of Knights Errant of the White Stallion for your service to Leyawiin.
Let's see. Let's ask him about Black Brugo.
The outlaw, Black Brugo, is a menace to County Leyawiin. They call his marauders Black Bow Bandits because they use black bows. Find Black Brugo and execute him for his crimes, and I will make both you and your friend Mazoga Knights Errant of the White Stallion.
How shall we locate Black Brugo?
In her shadowy past, your friend Mazoga might have had contacts with outlaws. Ask her.
I think that might be a good way to go.
I don't think it would be appropriate for me to talk about private family matters with a stranger.
Well, I guess I didn't persuade him.
Remember, a knight's title shall be your reward.
Okay. I don't really need to talk to him. I think I've already got all the information I need. But I'm gonna just wait here. I think if I go in here, I'm trespassing, so I don't want to do that yet. Okay, it's just after midnight, so I think it's a good time to try to do this now. Let's see. Oh, this looks like a secret passage. Is there a switch here somewhere? Aha. So I have to say this is super creepy that there's hidden passages here. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna have enough lockpicks to get where I need to go here. Okay, so I guess this is the secret torture chamber here. Let's see, do we have... Oh, look at this. Pitchfork. I don't want to do that right now, just in case. Well, I can take this. I'm worried if I have to unlock any other doors, I'm not going to be able to do it. Because I think I only have like 4 lockpicks left. Let's try to do this carefully. Now I'm down to 2. Oh my gosh. It's embarrassing. There we go. Alright, well, we're gonna be in trouble if we get to her bedroom door, and it's like a hard lock, I think. I don't think I have any. I don't have any gear that. Oh wait, I'm already wearing that security ring. That's kind of sad. I wonder if there's any lockpicks in any of these crates. Sometimes there's lockpicks in crates. A repair hammer. No lockpicks though. I'm pretty sure that the bedroom door is locked and it's a hard lock. This might be bad. That's gonna be the only one. This one's very easy. I'm nervous now. very easy lock. Okay, so there are guards outside the door here, but I don't think there are any here, like, that come inside this area. I could be wrong. I should probably keep an eye out. But I think this is gonna be... Oh, it's only an easy lock. Maybe we can do it then. Pressure's on now. There we go. Whew. Alright, are they both in bed? Yes. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was super lucky. Okay. Let's get out of here before somebody catches us. We're gonna go right back the way we came because I don't believe we can go out that way without... there's guards right at the outside of the door. So I have safely escaped the castle here. We can give the ring back to Ahdarjii, but I think we probably have to wait till morning because I don't think we can go into her house. We have to wait until a reasonable hour. So it's now like 9:30 in the morning and the door's unlocked. So I think that means she should be home here somewhere. There she is.
Why does the prey approach me? Does the hunter have this one's ring?
Amusai tried to sell it back.
Amusai tried to sell it to Alicia Carroll? Ah, stupid lizard. Ahdarjii used his ring much more wisely. I use it to collect and sell information. That ring can be used to read private messages the Count writes. Get me that ring. Steal it from Alicia Carroll if necessary. Just bring me the ring. I will pay double.
Okay. So that I was supposed to come and talk to her, I think, before I took the ring back. But now we've already done it.
Does the hunter have this one's ring? My ring. All thanks to the claws of the clan mother. You have recovered it. Is that slimy Argonian dead? Did he suffer long? I hope so. You have earned the reward. The Thieves Guild was always good to Ahdarjii's dearest mate. I am grateful that the memory is still honored.
Okay. So I think we're done now.
Swift hunting.
Okay, so I guess we do have the quest to work with Mazoga, but I think we'll come back and do that at another time. Let's go back to Bravil and talk to Scriva here. Oh, she's not there right now. I think she's on her way to the Lonely Suitor Lodge, it looks like. Maybe, or she's already there, I don't know.
You have returned? Good work. You are truly an asset to the guild. I will make sure the Grey Fox himself hears about this. I am promoting you to Prowler. Congratulations.
Sweet. Okay, so I just want to go out for a second, see if the quest for independent thievery updates.
Shadow Hut.
Yeah, there it is. I've reached my goal. I fenced over 300 gold worth of goods. I should go see Scriva sometime. She might have something for me. So I think I could just talk to her and she would give me the quest. But I like the quests to be updated as well.
Like the hunter. Amusai sends his regards.
I think that's funny that she says that. Like, does that mean that he finally gave in and joined the Thieves Guild? It's weird. If he's not a Thieves Guild member, or he wasn't, it's weird that she would say that he sends his regards.
I have a small problem that you may be able to help with. The guild will even pay a reward. That buffoon, Hieronymus Lex, has invaded the Imperial City waterfront. Imperial watch guards from all over the city prowl the streets.
How bad is it?
Hieronymus Lex has vowed not to leave until the Grey Fox is in custody. The Fox is safe, but the Thieves Guild cannot do business like this. The poor of the waterfront are kindred to the Grey Fox and will not betray him. However, cubs soon get hungry. Soon someone will break. Many guild members could be jailed. Find Methredil in the Imperial City. She is coordinating the guild's response.
Interesting. Okay, so we will make our way back
Shadowhide the Hunter
in a little bit to do that, but I think we'll wrap up here for today. And in the next episode, we'll pick it back up here and do some of the quests that we have here in Bravil. I think there are a couple. This one, Kudai's friend, and Andir. So we have that. There's also... I don't think I've picked up the quest yet, but there's also a lady here that's missing her husband, and she's looking for him. So I think that I will sell some of my extra stuff that I've picked up. There's a shop right here, and then we'll pick up in the next episode and go and do a couple of the Bravil quests. We also have to travel back and catch up with Mazoga and see if we can catch Black Brugo. So we'll do that as well. Stay tuned for the next episode. I'll see everybody soon. Thanks so much for watching today.